Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me. I am Kelly and you're welcome to my channel, Kelly Marie Mills, and also to the podcast, The Dosha Life. You're all really welcome and I appreciate you so much for taking time to join me. We are on our second day of a new series I'm running called Meditation Blends. And so this is a practice in where I use Yoga and Ayurveda tools to help ease our mind, to help to open our hearts, to help to bring health into our body. And so this series is focusing on mindful coloring, or what I call wakeful presence in coloring, in drawing. So you can also just doodle, you can find a way to sit and just listen if you prefer. You can also use this as something to walk with. A meditation is a meditation. I'll give you the information on the book in the description and the meditation time app that I use, which has all sorts of gongs on it. The coloring that I'm doing is from Johanna Basford's Secret Garden coloring book with really beautiful beautiful flowers and all sorts of things depending on the book that you get. And the meditation time app that I use has different gongs, but I've set it today for 13 minutes, so that will be like that until after the third session, where after 6 minutes there'll be an intermediate gong, and so you are welcome to leave the practice. Perhaps you've had enough or you have something else to attend to. And then we finish at 13 minutes, but at 12 minutes there's another gong that gives us a chance to actually find our breath, find where we are in any given moment, and come back to presence for surrendering to leave the comfort zone. So we're going to start. I'm going to ring the bell and then talk about our theme today is settle in. So here we go. Taking a breath in and an equal breath out. Taking a breath in and an equal or slightly longer breath out. And if you haven't already, you can pick your colors as you need. And then welcoming your space, so that moment of ritual as you open into this moment and welcome a new view, whether it's with your eyes closed and you're just sitting or standing, or perhaps walking in the woods. And we can also admire the beauty that we see, but also the little bits of messiness that are all very much a part of life. And they're all very much a sign of things settling in. And so breathing in and breathing out when you're ready, you begin at any stage. And sometimes when I'm stretching over, I do use a piece of paper to protect the coloring from my own hand oil. I'm still using the practice of trying to find longer lines and less scrubbing. And that scrubbing is definitely a Vata and a Pitta thing, if you know anything about Ayurveda. And so this channel is all about finding health and well-being through Yoga and Ayurveda support systems, which are just so various and wonderful, and have really truly supported me oh my gosh, since I was 30. So a long time. And always come to attention of your breath. As we allow ourselves to settle into the practice. From part one, where the ritual of beginning every day that we do, that ritual in itself is an open invitation to come and sit at the table of our own intentions. And so the moments we can settle into the practice. And they can feel really delightful. But it's not so much about what type of experience we receive. I know you all know it. It's to be present to the experience so that we allow ourselves to enjoy and be with an open-minded experience. Most especially in our formal practice. And notice where you are. Are you with your pencil or your biro, your pen? Or have you wandered off in your mind down to the beach? Or putting on a coat? As we reach the 6-minute mark, find your breath, the stability within your body that comes from settling into a little bit of a familiar place. If you need to exit, now is a good time. You can always come back and finish the same practice. And allow your breath to continue to flow as you settle into your own rhythm. And you can use that as a tool as I settle into my own rhythm. And anytime a thought comes from the past or stretching into the future, bring it back to what we know is here, is this color, the paper, or your footsteps, how you're seated, where's your breath, where's your breath. And I like that practice of the indiscriminate colors to remind us that there is no perfect. Acceptance of that freedom. Breathing in, coming back into this moment, and see where you are in your body. Or are you feeling breathless? And maybe we can sit up and lift our arms. Take a big breath in and lower your arms down and breathe out. And again, lifting your arms, inhaling, arch over just a little bit to the right, and then bring your arms back to center if they're not, and arch over to the left, just a small arch, and back to center. And here's our last few gongs to finish. And we close our ritual of meditation blends. If you have a book, you seal it closed. If you're walking in the woods, you can make your own gesture of gratitude. Our hands are really important for expressing our gratitude, our kindness, our care for our abundance. So maybe turn our palms upward facing and welcome abundance in. Thank you so much for joining me as we begin to settle in to our practices of meditation blends. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Oh, I forgot to say, like and subscribe will really help this channel grow, and especially meditation blends, which I think will be really helpful for people to just stop for a few minutes. Share it to friends, and also share the podcast would really help our Yoga and Ayurveda grow and expand. And it's badly needed in this world. Thank you very much for listening, and bye for now.